A beautiful look there peering down on the National Mall of Washington, D.C. It's the Phillies and the Nationals, and it's next. Now from the southeast quadrant of Washington, D.C., a look at Nationals Park here in our nation's capital. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Phillies and the East-leading Washington Nationals. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined by Eric Karros and the newest member of our team, Steve Lyons, as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Yeah, and as we come down the stretch here, we get a couple of guys looking to finish things out strong in the month of September. Now, fatigue is obviously something that's always going to be a factor this deep into the season. So we'll see how much each of these guys has left in the tank.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 0-1 pitch is swung on and hit out to Desmond at short. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Runner at first, and the shortstop Jimmy Rollins will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So, on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Runners off for second. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, left fielder
Dominic Brown will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play fourth in the National League in round trippers. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. He's running towards second, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. But you said it. By running, he does stay out of the double play.
Ryan Howard will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently second in the National League in RBIs. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And there are the league leaders in RBIs that we referenced a moment ago. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a A little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Ian Desmond will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Ian
At the knees, strike one.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And with 1 away, here's the dimensions for beautiful new Nationals Park, complete with Washingtonian cherry trees out there in center field plaza. Fairly standard dimensions, 336 down the line in left, 377 to left center, 403 straight away, and 370 to right center, and 335 down the right field line. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
If you're going to beat this guy, it's probably going to have to be up. When he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And even though it's still the first inning, you can already tell he's going to be a force out there on the mound. He's got that glare in his eyes.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. After 1, no score. Marlon Byrd will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
Marlon Byrd.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Franzen backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Johnson.
Elliott Johnson will get his first shot at it here. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You can see here on show motion, he's trying to dance out of the way, but this thing just comes bearing in on him, and he can't quite jump quick enough and gets him right on the foot.
Carlos Ruiz will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if that runner on first was hurting any after that hit by pitch, he didn't show it at all there. He's going to come all the way around to score here on the RBI double. You can bet he's loving that.
Cody Ashe will get his first cuts here. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The ball lifted into straightaway center. McGowan is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Cole Hamels will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And a tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Phils get a run thanks to this swing off the bat of Carlos Ruiz. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Albert Pujols will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. There's a hot shot out to left center over the head of the shortstop Rollins, a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. And here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. At first is Pujols. The pitch got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-2. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Johnson for 1. Back to Howard, but it's not in time to get them both. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Franzen. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Scott Hairston will stand in for the first time now, and he's been hot as a firecracker of late, and he's seen that average shoot up quite a bit these past 8 ball games. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. fouled straight back. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They're down 1-0. Number 19 is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder, number 19.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Maybe even a half heartbeat, considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Fouled back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Out of play off to the right. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Frank McGowan makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Bird as he takes it for out number 1.
And right here you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Tanner Roark will take his first cuts of the ball game here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Ian Desmond will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw onto the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. Still working on a one. Ryan Howard will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Ryan Howard.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Ah, the perils of being a third baseman. I remember it well. He's way out in front of this pitch and just hammers it towards the hole. And you can see by the reaction at third, the coaches are telling you, hey, get in front of that one. Yeah, right. You get in front of that one.
And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Boy, here he's not showing late and trying to beat one out. He's giving himself up to get that runner to second. I mean, you've got to be able to defend this better than they did. That's an out you have to count on getting.
2 on here with one man out. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Bird off second, now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Worth is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 25, Cody Ashe.
Cody Ashe will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Well, nothing going right on the mound for him right now. This is going to be scored an infield single, and that's just going to make matters worse out there as that loads the bases.
Cole Hamels will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, my gosh, he is falling apart out there right now. That's the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't he know that?
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
You know, sometimes big pitches come very early in games, and This is going to be a big one here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Zimmerman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Phillies leave him loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Jason Worth will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And this won't be in time as Worth's able to swipe second base.
We've already seen he's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively.
And this will find the seats in left for a home run. So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. Number 23 for him thus far, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead. Albert Pujols will stand in. A base hit his first time around. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Our next broadcast comes your way tomorrow, and look who's waiting to face us. The #1 pick of the 2009 draft, Steven Strasburg. Should be an interesting one, and we'll have full coverage for you in HD right here on the show. Wilson Ramos will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And if you're wondering, that's 52 pitches now through 3 1/3.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
We're starting to see signs that he's about ready to break out of this slump he's been in. He won't get anything to show for it here, but this is a good swing and a hard hit ball. Unfortunately, though, it's just right at somebody.
First pitch coming. Kevin Franzen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Number 19 will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Boy, you talk about guys being over anxious at the plate. You know, of all the pitches he's thrown so far, guys have only taken 8 of them. If I was on the mound, I'd keep throwing pitches 2 feet out of the zone until they prove they can lay off.
Jimmy Rollins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here.
And this is a situation where you've got back-to-back flyouts from 2 guys who really need to start hitting the ball on the ground. That speed isn't doing you any good when you're hitting lazy fly balls.
Dominic Brown will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
In the air to right center. Hairston is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 2-1. Scott Hairston will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Scott Hairston.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Frank McGowan.
Frank McGowan will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Go!
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball up the middle, and Hamels can only watch it as it's into center field for a base hit.
A good job there making a 2-strike adjustment.
Now batting,
Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Tanner Roark will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Here we go, Matt. Here we go.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him. You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because as a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Ian Desmond is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses ball one. Runner's on his way to third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. He can, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ryan Howard will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Marlon Byrd will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's Zimmerman. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
And the off-speed stuff just continues to keep guys off balance here. He's still just got that 1 strikeout on his ledger, but he's had these guys in knots all throughout.
Elliott Johnson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Jason Worth will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Now there goes Worth. Fouled back. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
And if you're looking for round numbers, that's strikeout number 100 for him now on the season. Now, that's a number that I know he would like to cut down on, but sometimes you just got to take the good with the bad.
Albert Pujols will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And that misses ball one. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Wilson Ramos will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And this is a spot where the Nats have had their share of trouble. They have to have someone come through here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Here you can see the catcher setting up deep inside, and sometimes you can fool the umpire a little bit. That pitch is actually not in the strike zone, but it's right dead center on the catcher's glove, and the man in blue rings him up.
Kevin Franzen will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
All right, let's go.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nats leave a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Carlos Ruiz will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Cody Ashe will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now a ball headed for the alley in right center, and on the first pitch of the at-bat, it's going to find that alley for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his 2nd hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. You can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. John Mayberry is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher Hamels.
Number 16, John Mayberry Jr.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. For Ashe, he's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last two-bagger. The 1-0. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, number 19.
Number 19 will step in now in a real pressure spot as he's got the possible tying run 90 feet away at third. Austin Jackson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Austin Jackson.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch on the way. In the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate, and that'll keep the runner at third. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential. Austin Jackson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 17, Austin Jackson.
Brad Lincoln will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. Scott Hairston will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard hit down the line. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
This is a big inning here. You're down only one with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Frank McGowan will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes a 1-2. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Bryce Harper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34,
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here it comes. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 17 for him on the season. And it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead. Ian Desmond will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 428, the official estimate on that last home run. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. But the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Washington. Tyler Clippard will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. So the shortstop Jimmy Rollins will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. 2 very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Dominic Brown will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And that's where you're going to have to be with that fastball. Like a lot of power guys, this guy's a pull hitter. So he has a lot of trouble getting out in front of that hard stuff. Kind of comes around that pitch when it's up and away like that.
Swing and a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. McGowan calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Ryan Howard will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Here's another 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Jason Worth will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. Al Albuquerque is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Number 64, Al Albuquerque.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, one away.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Now, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball. Foul. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as the lead remains 3-1. Rafael Soriano is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Marlon Byrd will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Hitting on for the Phillies, right fielder, Marlon Byrd.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Elliott Johnson will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. McGowan will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
Carlos Ruiz is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. And this is fouled straight back. And this ball will be chopped foul. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. On the ground to third. Up with the ball is Zimmerman. Throw on to first is going to be in time. And the Nationals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know, he's proving to be more than adequate in this closer's role. Soriano comes on to get the final 3 outs and pick up the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a